I became a real estate agent because looking at the way that the markets were going, coming from the banking world, I saw that real estate never sleeps. And I know it's very lucrative, the pay is very high, and it gives you the freedom. I didn't like the job I was at that time. When I was working at the bank, I was actually robbed quite violently. So I woke up one day, said I wasn't happy where I was. It was time. I picked up the phone, I called GoBC, I started my course, and 6 weeks later I took my test and it was over. Going into real estate gave me the freedom to set my own schedule. The reason why I chose GoBC Real Estate was my mentor at the bank. She actually left the bank and she went to GoBC, and she told me that the instructors there were very strong and knowledgeable. When I talked to the instructor on the phone for the first minute and a half, I knew right then and there that the instructor would be able to teach me. If a teacher's going to sit there, just like the UBC courses, give me a thick book and say, read this, I'm going to put it in the corner and quit the class. The instructor, when I was in the classroom, was very interactive, was speaking with the class and following the pace of the classroom. Some people were slower, some people were faster. The instructor was able to kind of work around everybody and make sure everybody was comfortable, but at the same time was able to give the knowledge over. The teacher was very passionate about real estate and about the knowledge that's behind real estate. If I met somebody that came straight out of university or straight out of high school that wanted to go into real estate and asked me about GoBC, I would tell them the teachers and the instructors are amazing. They're able to adapt to how you need to go. I actually was one of the tutors for the math portion, so I know for certain that if anybody is struggling, the teacher would be able to link you with somebody with the strength of where you're missing, and you'd be able to catch up. GoBC doesn't only teach you the knowledge aspect of what you need to pass the test, like some other places would. They actually give you practical knowledge. And I know my success as being a realtor comes from that. So it's not just knowing what the math portion does, but understanding the concepts behind it. And the teacher and the instructors actually teach you key things that will help you as a realtor going forward.